As I stand here today looking at my future wife, all I can think is, how did I get so lucky? It was no accident that we met the way we did. The only explanation I have is God. For a time when I was so low in my life, I could have never imagined the light you would provide me. From our first date, I could tell there was something special about you. You had an infectious laugh, the ability to make me feel comfortable and seen, and plus the fact that you knew what a double play was without me having to explain. I was never the one to picture my wedding with all the little details, like what color my suit would be or what I would have for dinner that night. Rather, the person I would be standing across from right now. I have found you.
Our story starts here. Our story starts here.
Jackson, from dreaming as a kid to standing here today, I'm blown away by how far we've come. If you would have told me that night at the baseball game that we'd be standing here, not even 2 years later, I actually would have believed you. I've known from our first date that you were special, and you have continued to show me how special you are these last 2 years. I cannot continue without thanking Julie and Brandon for raising you to be the man that you are. You did a great job. And I know your mom would be so proud.
Story starts here. Our story starts here. Before our eyes, now we find it all becomes so clear.
I promise to be faithful, honest, and keeper of your secrets. I will keep God at the focal point of our marriage. I vow to always lift you up and to never tear you down, and I will protect you with my life. I want us to explore the world by each other's sides and never stop having adventures. I want us to grow old and keep finding new ways to love each other. I want us to never stop finishing each other's sentences or thoughts, and I want us to find the good in every scenario. There are two most important days in a man's life: the day they were born and their why. Grace, you are my why.
Our story starts here. Our story starts here.
You're my person, and I truly cannot wait to take on this life with you. With these vows, I promise to be your partner in crime and your biggest cheerleader. I promise to always be here for you and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. I promise to keep your mom's memory alive and tell her future children all about their grandma. I vow to cherish and respect you, to support and uplift you in all that you do. I promise to continue growing alongside you, to learn from our challenges and celebrate our victories. Today I give you my heart and my hand, knowing that together we can conquer anything. I love you now and forever, and I cannot wait to take on this journey with you.
Jackson, do you take Grace as your wife to love, support, encourage, and be faithful to? Looking at her with all the love in your being the best husband, always chasing her and winning her heart over and over, and always being her hand to hold and her shoulder to lean on in times of joy and in times of trouble from this day forward.
I do.
Grace, you take Jackson as your husband to love, support, encourage, and be faithful to. Looking at him with all the love in your being the best wife, building a life full of love with him, and always being his hand to hold and his shoulder to lean on in times of joy and in times of trouble from this day forward.
Yeah.
two of you have declared your love for one another before family and friends and have committed your lives to being faithful and supportive of one another. Therefore, as the authority given me by the laws of the state of Texas, I do hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Have your first kiss as a married couple. And now it is my honor to introduce you to the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Jackson Kelso.
I have no doubt that they're going to have an incredible marriage. And as a father, I felt like I won the lottery because I couldn't ask for a better son-in-law, because I know without doubt that he's got it from here. We're not too far away, but I know without fail, you got the right guy. So let's go and get our glasses up, folks. And let's toast it for the Kelsos, Grace and Jackson. Love you guys.
May your love continue to grow stronger with each passing day. May your marriage be filled with laughter, joy, and countless unforgettable memories.
So grateful and so happy that Jackson chose you to be his loving wife. I'm just so happy that my big brother chose this wonderful woman. A toast to the new Kelsos.